going on, y'all? This is Rob with Cinema Bullies. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that a lot of people seem to question themselves with morally, and for the new people, it's just an honest question. How many times do you breed a female dog? Now, this differs in all different types of breeds of dogs. American Bullies, this is going to be more specific towards, but personally, with my program, I believe in breeding a dog 3 to 4 times. And I do that for the reasons of, number one, bettering my program. Number two, getting exactly what I need to better my program from that female American Bully. And overall, to get closer to my end result of my vision of what an American Bully is supposed to be. Because let's be honest, the main way to get as close to the vision that you're trying to achieve is through inbreeding and line breeding the dogs. So if you only breed the dog 3 times, you can only inbreed that dog twice. So you're going to lock in certain genetic traits. You're going to, do certain things that are going to benefit your program for sure. But now if you do that extra 3rd time, especially if you're at, a point in your program where that's all you're doing is inbreeding and line breeding and trying to lock in your look for your program. So I believe in that 3 to 4 breedings, 4 being the max, especially because these dogs, most of them, if not, say 90% of them, have C-sections. Now, the C-sections, differ for every female. The healing process, who does the surgery, how good they heal, how fast their bounce back is from having a litter. So those factors come into play. So when the vets evaluate the female, they're going to tell you, each time she gets a C-section, how bad her scarring is. Now, some dogs don't scar as bad as others, and some, scar very bad. Some of them have, bad uteruses, and they, pop egg sacs while the babies are in gestation, and then you lose puppies that way. So it's just dangerous at that point. But, and if a female does that in more than 1 litter, you shouldn't breed her, do 2 and be done and call it a day and move forward. And, in reality, those puppies might carry that trait. I'm not sure how egg sacs or embryo sacs of dogs is a genetic trait, if they're bad or if it's just from nutrition. That's something I'm going to have to look into myself. But, so I believe, like I said, in 3 to 4, depending on the scarring. So if the scarring is very bad in the female, and the vet, like my vet, I have a good relationship with, if he recommends not to breed that dog again, most likely I'm not breeding that dog again. That dog will be fixed or spayed, and call it a day, and I'll move forward. But if the dog does not have bad scarring and he thinks that it's okay to breed her again, that 4th breeding I will do, and I'll do that so I lock in those genetic traits that I'm trying to lock in and hold true in my program, so I know every time I breed that dog, it's going to throw those traits that I like and that I want. So now this is going to differ from natural births. Now, natural births, I believe you can do at least 4 to 5, even up to 6. And that's because that's, it's natural births. I mean, look at humans. We can have, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. I mean, some women do. It's no different than a dog. A dog could have multiple pregnancies, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you really wanted to do that to the dog, which, you gotta ask yourself at the end of the day, that's, pretty morally wrong. I mean, to do that many. Even 6, I mean, that'd be the final one if I was, full-time breeder. That's all I did. And, you know, 6 breedings is a lot. I mean, that's going to be half that dog's life, at least, is going to be taking care of puppies. So, but at the same time, it's less of a risk factor for most breeds of dogs when it comes to just the safety of the mother and the puppies, because it's all natural. It's not, you know, tampered with medications and, you know, being cut open and all that extra stuff. So, and dogs have been doing that for, you know, millions of years, or not millions of years, but hundreds and hundreds of years, and, you know, they're all fine. And, you know, wolves and, you know, other breeds of dogs that are similar to domestic dogs, there's no such thing as a vet for them. It's all natural, and that's it. So, it's just, you know, a different point of view from one or the other. Like I said, the C-sections, 3 to 4, 4 being the max for me. And then natural breedings, if you're have a breed of dog that can give natural births and there's no complications, I mean, you can do it until they have complications, or you can stop around 6. 6, anything over 6, I think you're pushing it. And, you know, you should let that dog live its life. By 6 breedings, you should have more than enough generations to, you know, do what you need to do to get to your goal that you're trying to achieve. And, you know, same thing with the C-sections. 3 to 4 litters, you should have enough of those genetic traits locked in to secure your desired look and what you're trying to do with your program. So I hope this helped you guys out with the whole dilemma of how many times should I breed my dog. Like, I see some people saying they only breed their dog 2 times. Okay. You can say that online, make yourself seem like you're a good, you know, person or whatever, but why the hell are you breeding dogs if you're only going to breed the dog twice? That makes no sense. I mean, that's not enough time to even lock in anything that you're trying to really do, because you'd have to breed that female once and then take her son back to him, you know, to the mother. So that's only 1 inbreeding. So in reality, it's not really going to lock in. I mean, it's going to lock in some of the traits, yes, but it's not going to be, you know, rock solid, locked in like, you know, there's such things as like 7/8 dogs and dogs that, you know, are inbred and line bred, you know, 6, 7, 8 generations deep. And those dogs can get bred to a whole different type of breed of dog, and they'll throw their look. They'll throw what they are, because those genetic traits are so locked in and secure that you could breed that dog to a friggin' Chihuahua. That Chihuahua is going to look like an American Bully, but it's going to be small like a Chihuahua. I mean, that's just a stupid example, but that's how strong that the genetic traits are if you know, continue inbreeding and line breeding the dogs until you know you locked in those traits and the desired look that you want, and that's how you do it. And then you just carry it forward with your program, and then you can use that, you know, stud or female and breed it to anything, and they're going to really hold true to what look that they throw. So I hope this helped you guys out, like I said again, and let me know what you guys think about that. And it's pretty accurate what I'm speaking. If anybody thinks it's not, you know, comment below. Let me know what your view or opinion is on this, and then you know, I'll look into it myself and see if you guys are right, or, you know, you guys are super dog parents or dog moms or whatever. So, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Check out Empire Tattoo over in Clementon, New Jersey. Some of the best tattoo guys around. That's where they're at. My boy Matt does a lot of my work. You know, dude's a top tier tattoo artist. So check him out. All right, later guys.